guess today's episode is gonna be about what? Alright guys, so before I start this video, I gotta let you know guys, I cannot be really loud because my neighbor's already sleeping, so I cannot be acting like I'm overdosed on caffeine or something. What's up people, welcome to the channel one more time, and I think at this point there's no need to introduce myself anymore. It's already the 4th video and I think you guys should know already who I am. So let's jump straight to the topic. A lot of car guys, including me, can't afford going to a shop, buying brand new wheels with the right offset to achieve that perfect fitment. And then we tend to go to OfferUp or Craigslist looking for a used set of wheels. And if you run with the same luck as me, it's gonna go like this. If you find the wheel that you want with a good price, it's gonna have the wrong offset. If you find a good price with the right offset, it's not gonna be the wheel that you want. And if you find the wheel that you want with the offset that you need, it's gonna be way too expensive. And then we end up taking the wheel that we want and deal with the fitment later. And that's what we're gonna do today in this video. Get the fitment that you want with the wrong offset. Before I go to the video, I gotta explain you guys what it means, offset and fitment. So let's start with offset. Offset, it's literally, for example, this is the middle line of my wheel. This is the middle of my wheel. If the center hub is sitting right on top of this line, this is zero offset. If it goes anywhere from behind the line to the back, will be negative, and if it goes anywhere from in front of the line to the front, it will be positive. And fitment is the way your car stands. There's 4 types of fitments, which is tucked, stance, flush, and poke. We're not gonna talk about it this video because talking about fitment is gonna take a whole video. I'm probably gonna do that in the future, but for today, let's focus on today's topic. Alright guys, so today's video is not gonna be about these cars. What I'm gonna do right now is basically roll the fenders on these, so that way I don't have that much to do tomorrow and be able to focus on Joel's cars and then take you guys through the whole process of how to get the right fitment for your car without the right offset. What's up guys, good morning. I just had my bang and I'm not pretty sure if I'm awake or not, but I'm good to go. Alright guys, so there's 2 ways to fix your fitment, which is with spacers, which is the thin sheet with the holes in it, and adapters, which is the thick one, 15 millimeters and up usually, with the studs in it. I could be wrong, I don't know, that's how I've been taught, that's how everybody calls it around me. So I mean, you guys, if I'm wrong, you guys can correct me and just tell me in the comments. And what I'm gonna be doing today, I'm gonna be finding out how thick my brother's spacers has to be to achieve a flush fitment. And I'm gonna show you guys how to find out your fitment in 2 different ways. So in the front I'm gonna be using one technique, and in the back I'm gonna be using another one. So right now I'm right here at Home Depot. I'm gonna go buy some washers and I'll be back guys. Alright guys, so I just got the washers. They cost me almost like around $3 all of them. Make sure you get different thicknesses and make sure that the holes of the washers are bigger than your studs. Alright guys, so we already have the wheel off, and this way to find out how wide your spacers has to be. It's kind of tiring, but it helps a lot for people that want to see physically where the wheel lands on the fender. So basically consists on 2 different sizes of washers. That's why I told you buy 2. And basically what we're gonna do is use 3 slots, and then these 3 slots just basically add washer after washer. Like you add a set, you add 3, right? You put the wheel back on, you see how it sits. If you don't like it, you can keep adding washers. you can keep adding washers. But then, if this is a recommendation, if you have to go wider than 15 millimeters, do not get the sheets, the spacers. Get adapters. Actually, will be safer. I've seen a lot of people going like putting like a few cheap spacers, and to be honest, that's kind of like really dangerous. That's risky. So yeah, if you have to go wider than 15 millimeters, you should get adapters and not spacers. Alright guys, so what I recommend you is to roll your fenders first so you can get the closest fitment possible. And then after doing that, you can start testing. So we're still far away from flush. That's the most washers the suck can take, so I'm gonna have to be using the other way. So as you guys can see, I already bought my brother some spacers, and to be honest, he is like hella flush. But he's been really like a fucking wheel. But yeah, he's really flush. But I'm gonna remove it. I'm gonna take off the spacer and then put it back, put the wheel back without the spacer, and then do it again so you guys can see how it goes. Here we have no washers and no spacers. Let's do it. Make the sheet touch the bottom and the top of the wheel, and then mark the gap inside the fender, and whatever that is, that's the spacer that you need. Alright guys, after having the marks on the sheet, you're gonna have to go ahead and measure it, and whatever that gives you millimeters, that's gonna be the spacer that you need to get a flush fitment. Alright guys, so you just saw that. Gave me 1.5 in the back and 1 inch in the front. The 1.5 in the back, I already have it. All I'm gonna have to do now is look for the 1 inch adapter. I'm gonna go on OfferUp, Craigslist, see what I can get today, so I can just get the car all back together and then take a few pictures or a video for you guys. And as always, I'm always surrounded by friends. Alright guys, so now I have all the fenders rolled. I'm gonna go and get Austin. I'm gonna go and get now the spacers. Alright, wish me luck. Chico, tiene spacers. Spacer. Yeah. We still have the fucking Mustang in front of us.
No, dude, I thought JR was in the car.
Alright guys, so we just paid for the spacers and now waiting for it. Alright guys, so I got 2 bad news and 1 good news. Let's start with the bad. The first bad one is that I'm running out of power and memory. And the second bad one is that my brother didn't really like the fitment. Even though that I got the wheel really close to the fender, it's almost even. My brother didn't like it, and I give it to him because we're not low enough. So when you go flush and you're not low enough, it doesn't look right. When your car is that high, I mean, I think the only way to make it look right is kind of go a little bit more pull. Alright guys, so I'm not gonna take the wheel off and take the spacer out. I already have the spacer there. They mounted it over at the tire shop. I already have it. That's a 1 inch spacer right there. So I'm not gonna take it off and then do it all over again, because I mean it's getting late. So I want to save some time and use some sunlight for it. So basically guys, I'm just gonna go off of it. So keep in mind there's an inch already in there. And what we're gonna do now, you basically are gonna stand right in front of the wheel. You're gonna see basically you're gonna eyeball it where the fender lines with the tire. That's all you're gonna do. You're gonna grab your measuring tape, go off of it, basically right here, right? And that's giving me an inch, almost an inch. And I'm probably gonna add just another half an inch, which is right there where the second thing is at. All right, guys. So just how I showed you earlier, to find out how many millimeters you need to achieve a flush fitment, it's off of the wheel. You put the sheet here and here, and then whatever gives you there in the gap in the fender, it's whatever you need. So for the poke fitment, it's basically almost the same thing, but instead of going off of the wheel, you're gonna go off of the tire.